Alright, chat, there you go. Now I have to get the background. Uh, that one. I want to share my screen. Share screen. Take that. Yo, why they doing us like that? Why are they doing us Syracuse, New York people like that? Come on now. We about to watch Could Have Been Love reaction. It, it pops up over there. Could have been love. Wait, what am Alright. There we go. We about to watch Could Have Been Love. Let's go.
Yo, try your because I'll slap the fucking piss out of you. I thought was sweet.
I couldn't you if you were sticking your in her.
He's a fat. Of course he likes roast beef.
This has been hell for me, I'm not gonna lie.
We still gonna bill you for this. You can take this with you.
I don't understand why you have a toilet if I cannot sit on it.
Get up! This week on Could Have Been Love. Finale.
One of you sitting in this room right here will win $100,000. We have booked a luxurious beach club.
$1,000? Yo, I really do not have it.
Don't.
It could have been you, it could have been me, it could have been Eloise. It could have been love, it could have been. It could have been love, could have been. I'm actually looking up this. I missed it. I missed it.
What do I wear?
Finale.
Hey, what happened to my chain? Yo, I really do not have it.
Selena alerted security of the potential theft.
My chain is $85,000. It's all real. I really do think that it was Strap that has it.
Now you know damn well I ain't take that bitch tarnished ass chain. Y'all ain't found shit on Scrap.
The house was immediately put on lockdown, and everyone's bags were searched thoroughly.
Girl, don't nobody want your raggedy ass chain, Daffy Duck.
I don't play that stealing shit. I rob hoes. If I take your shit, you know I got your shit, bitch.
No stone was left unturned. Selena's chain remains missing.
They got me in this house with these broke ass, bum knee ass bitches.
Ladies! First of all, congratulations on making it this far in the competition. Later today, one of you sitting in this room right here will win $100,000. And obviously the ultimate prize of Drewski.
That's my favorite part.
We have booked a luxurious beach club for you all to attend to make a lasting impression on Drewski before he makes his ultimate decision. So what I need you ladies to do now is put on your best swimwear, your bikinis, your Timberlands, and meet me outside in 5 minutes to head to the beach club. Some of you might not make it home from the beach club, so please pack your bags and bring them with you.
I'm really excited to go to the beach club with Drewski.
And I got to keep these hoes on their motherfucking toes.
The put boy ain't going nowhere. Woo, woo.
I gotta show a little bit of skin.
I'm so excited. My man is taking me on a date. Well, I'm definitely getting tonight. That's for sure.
Hey, boo.
Ladies,
My little teddy bear looking all handsome
Now
and
your
shit.
hair dry. You think you
I like those glasses, baby.
Appreciate that.
we're gonna start the day by splitting you into teams for the day. Team 1's gonna get on one bus, Team 2 will be on the second bus. Here are your teams. Team 1, Strap, Me Likey, and Milkshake.
Me up the
That's not a bad team. That ain't no bad team.
Not too much. Back the fuck
on
up.
a team now.
No, we're not on a team.
We're on a
You just do the
team.
team.
Team 1, you can board the bus. Team 2, we have Pit Bully, Selena, Perks.
Team 2, y'all on this bus right here.
They're going home. All of them are going home. Watch what I tell you. I seen the taxi out in the front. So we don't do no Ubers. We put these bitches in a taxi. Go on to the back for where they came.
I'm sorry, guys. This is the elimination bus.
Wait, really?
We would never going to no luxurious beach club. Who the y'all?
News and bad news.
They think they're gone.
The good news is those ladies are gone. They are eliminated from competition.
Final three.
You lying.
Final three.
You lying.
Hey, hey!
I already knew you was going home. I know.
Drewski does have a big surprise for you back inside.
What's he got for me?
Welcome to the final three.
Back in the house. Back in the house. Back in the house. Let's go. Let's go.
Spared you, ho. I spared you, ho. I spared you, ho.
Oh shit!
What's up? What's up? Gate that he said, at all, 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 at all.
Strap. I know pro incarcerated individual. You talk.
You're welcome to the She said, "Let's swamp fight in the shower." Come on now. That's crazy. That's like ridiculous. Yo, they, she's a thought racer. Ah! You take that bumper up your head, nigga, you took that. Oh, look. I can see her being CC's dad just because they look the same. The color is the same. You would think that, look, you look the same. The color is the same. And they kind of talk the same. Kinda. Maybe. Watch this, by the way. Watch this on Agent Stream. Well, you like half of it, and, and I think that's hold on a second. She just admitted that she is a hoe. I love this. I love this. will be ready to play. What are we doing? Hold on. Hold on, Pat. What's it? Yo! See, I didn't get to it. No, no, no. Thanks for the living proof of this. Why did that nigga say that to her? The body count is crazy. I feel like every boy knows how it do. They call you guys around. I think Drewski is going to pick the strap. I mean Bulldog because if he picked what is that name? I don't know. If he picked that, he got this. He got that. Like me, I said, I don't even. If I had this soundboard right now connected to the computer at my own house, five. What are you saying, bud dog? Come on now. Five. Hold on, cause I know I haven't watched the first part of Could Have Been Love right now. I didn't know that happened. And we can and we will Hey, that junk was disgusting. Cat. Right now, right here, licking toes, toe licker, finger licker. He's a toe licker. This I would never want. This I never want. My girl can massage my feet. This I never want. Do that. Ever, like I said, that everybody got it tonight. Got her, no matter what. You know, I got it for about her. Could have been love. Could have been me. Could have been you. Could have been me. Right now, right here. more pick Ford though. Even even after everything he done said and did, Ford though. On everything. You hear me? My nigga spending 10 toes on everything. Nobody can. I mean, she thought, yo, look at him. Look at his reaction back there. You see that reaction? You see this? Yo, do you see this? Insane. You know it's happy. You know it's happy. You know it's happy. You know another picture. Oh, now let me pause this for y'all. Because I know that thing's be coming up. Is it done for y'all? Alright, yeah. Oh, my bad. Might as well Pitbull if you ever see it. They got weekend number one film. Alright, one for you all the way. In scrap, but not that much. No! Nobody did. Well, they are fine, but they are just better than them. She not on the same home. Okay. She's not. She's not. Oh, oh, Jesus. And I just look at them like that. I will stay out watching, looking for the next season, and we'll start off that. But I'm gonna stop sharing my screen, and we are gonna move on to, if we can. Oh, what was that they did? You saw that? Crazy for that. Oh, it's not on somebody. Hold on, chat. The war that is going on with us, and I think India is going to it now. Hold on, chat. Let me go. Alright, we is watching Valenci's video. Ooh. Hold on. Is that the video? Yeah. We watching his video. It's an hour, we go watch some of it. And then after the game done downloading, we gotta go into game mode.
Exactly.
Guys,
Multiple fucking times, so that's gonna escalate. I think it's gonna be tonight because Trump loves his Friday night military operations. Granted, a big part of the reason why he does that is for market manipulation, right? The market's closed on a Friday. Him and all of his people, they'll start buying the S&P 500 and selling their oil stocks, knowing that he's gonna bomb the ever-loving fuck out of them. And you know, fuck up the entire global economy. So that's a big part of what he's doing. We talk other than that, we have what do we have? We've got some clips of the Iranian. We got some Israeli dogmen make the thermal weapon. It burns so fucking hot, nothing can put it out.
Isn't it white phosphorus?
Yeah. And it's also, I'm pretty sure, a war crime. You cannot drop
like right above napalm.
Yeah, no, it's worse than napalm, I believe. It's like next to impossible to put out. It's a chemical weapon, well, even worse. Anyway, we have a lot to talk about and not much time to do it. Before we do, I want to remind you, I am Chris Valenti. This is Real Independent Media. I've never had a conversation with a billionaire, a government, an advertiser, a PAC. So if you do want to help support this channel financially, there's a couple of ways you could do that. You could buy merch, like the posters behind me. You can click the thanks button down below to
350.
Member for $350.
Okay, we're lowballing again. That's great.
Absolute lowball.
You talk back. We went over this last night.
Picked a great name, but your voice doesn't quite match it.
We have a fix.
VoiceMod gives you over 150.
All right, so first thing I want to start off with, guys, is this. The Pentagon says that they're preparing for a massive final blow of the Iran war. I am not subscribing to Axios, so I'm just going to read you the tip top here. The Pentagon is developing military options for a, quote, final blow in Iran that could include the use of ground forces and a massive bombing campaign, according to 2 U.S. officials and 2 sources with the knowledge. So I firmly believe that shit's gonna begin tonight. And didn't we send in like another? I think there's like 50,000 total U.S. troops in the fucking region, right?
Well, there's 50,000. There's 50. What I read is there's 50,000 soldiers on standby, like that have standby orders from the Pentagon.
That's true.
I don't know if there's 50,000 over there. I know right now it's probably in the 10,000 range.
I thought it was 50,000 if you include all the sailors. You know, like I mean, granted, I don't think that that's considered like a soldier, but if you're talking about just troops in total, I thought it was somewhere between like 40 and 50,000. Regardless, because of this imminent U.S. invasion, the Iranians activated over 1 million IRGC troops to defend from the imminent U.S. invasion. So I do think it's absolutely going to be a fucking slaughter, especially if Trump actually decides to deploy 2,000 of the 82nd Airborne and just drop them right on the coast of Iran by the Strait of Hormuz. I think that's fucking suicide. Oh, yeah, it says right here, based on reports from March 2026, there's between 40,000 and 50,000 U.S. service members in the Middle East region. That does track. I'm just going to shrink this chat box a little bit so you guys can see Endemic better. There we go. Isn't he pretty? Isn't he so handsome? All right, so I want to show you guys a little catch up on Trump's truth. So here's what we got from Trump so far since last night. NATO nations have done absolutely nothing to help with the lunatic nation, now military decimated, of Iran. The USA needs nothing from NATO, but never forget this very important point in time. President Donald J. Trump. So the messaging makes no fucking sense. Because he says we won the war, then he says we lost the war, then he begs for help, including begging the Chinese. Then he says that we got everything under control and we don't need any fucking help. And now he's bitching. And also, can we stop pretending like Iran is militarily defeated? Why the fuck do they keep on saying that?
Because all their leadership's dead and Donald Trump correlates winning to leadership. Like, he thinks if he dies,
that we would lose.
We would just lose.
Yeah,
like,
because
the government will fall
He
apart.
thinks it's like chess. He thinks that he's the king. You know what I mean?
He doesn't understand it's going to be a decade of fucking death and destruction if we don't.
No, but my thing is, I fully believe that we destroyed their Air Force and Navy, but that's not a flex.
Yeah.
Their Air Force is like 40 fucking years old. Their Navy was literally like, you know, like a couple of fucking salty Splatoon looking ass ships. But that doesn't matter. It's 2026. You know what matters? Your Shahed drones and the interceptors.
Well, what I was going to tell you, I said that the other day, is they're one of those countries, which there's many of, and we're not one of them. When like a majority of their leadership dies, they'll run that shit from a cave.
Yes,
like they don't care about the capital.
They have contingency.
They get bombed Tehran all they want. Like you bomb DC, we won't know what to do for.
By the way, Donald Trump said he said this like 3-4 times. Like they said, he said we won the war, which we did not, because first of all, Iran said something about on Twitter. I'm pretty sure they posted it. They said the war ends when we want it to. We might be cooked, like this title said. We might. I don't believe we're gonna be cooked, but we might. Israel is, I don't want to say too much since this is my main channel, which I still will, because I see out of pocket things on my main channel anyway. Israel is a red hat wearing cut. I help every single soldier in Israel get hit with a crazy nuke. I help Israel get hit with a nuke. Iran, I am so sorry that we are doing this to you because Israel got some videos and photos and literally probably half the videos and photos on Donald Trump just because he was hanging out with Epstein. And they will get into more into Epstein in a week or whatever when more stuff come out. And also, if you don't know about Epstein, you should type him up right now. Get your research in before we start this. I mean, like, I can't wait for Donald Trump to get impeached. It's gonna be the best day of my life. We're gonna be celebrating. We can't make America better again with Donald Trump. We have to make America better again with someone new.
A few months. Let's be real. You bomb Tehran, they're gonna be like, oh, let's go to the caves.
I feel like every Middle Eastern nation probably has a contingency plan for Western bombs killing their leadership.
And they said they've been prepping for ground.
And also, if you're a fan of mine and you voted for Donald Trump or you like Donald Trump, I hope you get hit by a truck. You heard that? I hope you get hit by a truck.
They've been waiting. They're literally saying,
if anybody thinks
we know at the end of the day there has to be boots on the ground, that's what we're waiting for.
Anybody thinks Putin really lives in Moscow, you're a stupid idiot.
No, he lives in the Winter Palace.
You're
But where is
a moron.
new Iranian propaganda video? They posted a new propaganda.
And also, the new Iranian leader might be dead. The one that they saying that's in a coma, or because he got hit, he might be dead. We don't know, but he might be dead. I'm thinking he's not dead. He's just playing it out as he's dead, so they'll track him down and find out where he at, hospital or not, and bomb the absolutely crap out of it. He's not dead. That's from my opinion. But we gonna find out in a couple of months, days coming up, but let me get back into it. I'm gonna try to stop pausing it a lot.
Propaganda video, and it is absolutely fucking gas.
Wait, another one?
Is this the one that we watched the other day?
Yeah, that's.
By the way, Brody got brain tumor now.
That's the one from yesterday.
That's the first one.
Triv, you got the other one on your
I don't know
Instagram?
what happened.
No,
with
not fully, but I have a part of it. Yes.
I
You
had
know the full one.
Nah, we'll just watch what you got.
like
You guys have to see this.
Painted team, five.
Do I have to type in who is? Probably gotta
Yeah,
type
you
in
do.
who
Yeah, man.
is.
I'm banned on many social media apps.
Under Trev.
Kit Triv and King Triv.
I think, yo, Triv got like what, 10 million fucking views on this?
On the first one, yeah.
This one? Okay,
And
check it out.
or
And the other one, the one with the
about
screenshot.
7.
Love Roblox? Earn Roblox digital gift cards with Microsoft Rewards. Sign up for Microsoft Rewards.
That apparently Iran media has posted. I didn't even. It's a Lego animation of fucking Donald Trump. What the fuck is going on?
Yeah. You crossed the ocean just to find your granny.
This is fucking crazy.
Sacrifice your own boys for a lie. Listen. Yeah. Yeah. Make America great again. Yo, Tails, this shit crazy. Yeah. Make America great again now. We will see what
Jesus
happens. Yeah, watch
Christ.
this.
Can the Iranians say that word?
It was nigga. Make. He just said. He's so traumatized. He's like,
Whoa!
wait, you just said that on here.
Come on now.
Oh, nigga, make Iran great again. Jesus Christ.
Look, I said it right there. Look, bro, you look so like. Chip, are you gonna hit him? He looks so perplexed.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I thought you just did it. I thought that's it. We did it.
We're done.
Protecting the soil while you sacrifice soldiers to pay for your spoil. You thought you ran the blow, sitting on your throne. Now we turning every base into a bed of stone. It's a slaughterhouse, a trap you couldn't see. Welcome to the graveyard.
Yo. Having that have an end date is diabolical. That's type of shit that would get the Secret Service at your door if you did that in the U.S.
Yeah, you know what's crazy? People keep saying to me, like, how do you know Americans didn't make that? I said, they would be in jail.
Yeah, you know, you'd be in prison. You would be in prison.
Nobody in America made that.
That is so
The
fucking
other one
crazy.
is the other ones I posted are worse. I have all of them on there.
Where's the other one?
So that's that.
This is the newest one.
The news: Iran has dropped another diss track video in Lego form. It's 2 minutes long. I'm about to show you a snippet of it here. This is a screenshot from the video. 1 second.
That's fucking Moloch and Ball, dude.
Yes. Mind you, this video is 2 minutes long. This is just.
At this point, if we want to win the war, Donald Trump Donald Trump like really have to help Iran out in some way or form, which I think that will happen, but will never. Because they already gave us a deal, but we said no, we still will bomb you, and we took a couple of deals and we still bombed them. So I don't know what he was thinking. The deal was, the first deal I think was giving Iran, whichever one you want to call them, giving them all their what's called, I forgot what it's called, but yeah. And by the way, if we were go to war with the Iranian leader, we would have been okay. Israel, on the other hand, would not, because he was and I think I don't know how to pronounce it. His son, but yeah, he did not like nukes because of his heart for his son, so they did not have nukes. But now they probably have 16 because they have enough to make 16 nukes, and we understand that they have enough to make 16 nukes, but we don't care that they have enough to make 16 nukes. But we do, because the war is going on now, but we could have took the stuff with that stuff there.
The hand, bro, the blue hand. Bruce.
6 minutes.
Oh my God.
We'll be playing the game and we'll hook it up.
What?
I just realized they dropped this before the hack came out.
Did they drop it before the hack?
Yes.
Oh shit. Yo, that's low.
We just got information about that this
hard.
morning. They made this last night.
Well, I actually bet this it probably happened at the same time, and we just got the information a little bit later because I guarantee you there was a panic when Cash got hacked. Because then everybody was worried that they probably also got hacked.
If anybody ever questions if this was an Iran video, there you go. They hacked the fuck out of him. Sorry, guys.
That's somebody said I didn't even notice those guys behind Chris. You're out of your fucking mind. You guys are out of your fucking mind. Trump Strait of Hormuz deadline as Wall Street as the biggest loss in the war. I'll watch that later. I'm gonna see the rest of this fucking banger ass propaganda. Oh, what do we need? Watch all fake news. That's fucking crazy. That's fucking
Did you see
hilarious.
the one with Netanyahu and Trump praying to the ball statue?
I did. I saw that one. I'll show you guys that one later. But first, I want to show you the last couple of tweets. Here. So then he tweets this out. He goes, "The Iranian negotiators are very different and strange. They are begging us to make a deal, which they should be doing since they have been militarily obliterated with zero chance of a comeback. And yet they publicly state that they are only looking at our proposal. Wrong! They better get serious soon before it is too late, because once that happens, there is no turning back, and it won't be pretty." President DJT. Now, I always, as you know, I consider that a nuclear threat, bro. For you to be able to say that there's no turning back, the only that's a nuke.
No turning back. It won't be pretty. Yeah.
If we drop a nuke, like he said, I'm going to Canada. Because Canada is kind of like the United States, but nicer, I heard. No, it's like, you know.
It's a fucking nuke. That's how I'll send that message out. We got more here. When is enough for our Republican senators? There comes a time where you must do what should be done a long time ago, and something what the lunatic Democrats will do on day one if they ever get the chance. Luigi's going crazy in the background. Terminate the filibuster and get our airports and everything else moving. Oh, speaking of, guys, the Senate actually folded. The Republican Senate folded, and they approved a bill that funds TSA. Excuse me. That funds TSA, but does not fund ICE or DHS. So the TSA, the airport line should end relatively soon.
It's because the Democrats chose not to be pussies this time.
I think for one, well, all the Democrats have to do right now is just like cover themselves in mud and stick to a tree and just let everybody watch how terrible Republican leadership is when they have all three branches of government. You know, like, and the thing is, I want the Democrats to fight back. I'm pissed about that, but I understand why they're doing absolutely fucking nothing, because they're like, if we just shut up, everyone will see how terrible Republican leadership is. And Demick, where's Start Demick? Put Brody in the corner for 60 seconds to think about how stupid that shit is.
Fuck that. Jump that nigga. Beat his ass. Fuck, doesn't matter. Fuck him up.
Thank you for the $2. Thank you for the $2.
That was stupid.
Oh my God, you fucking muted him. Why would you actually mute him?
That was stupid.
You guys follow orders so well. Oh my God.
That joke was weak as fuck. Don't you ever do that again. They said mink, 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 mink. They started jumping him. They started just beating the fuck up.
Okay, a couple more. Obviously, hits you with the terminate the filibuster.
There's another one. Beat him up too. Fuck him up too. Mute him too. You say it. They listen to you.
No, you can you fucking mute him and then throw him in the dungeon and then execute his balls. Okay, I want that man's testicles now,
nigga.
Exactly,
nigga.
No, it's fine. All right, I got another tweet for you. As per Iranian government request, please let this statement serve to represent that I am pausing the period of energy plant destruction by 10 days to Monday, April 6, 2026 at 8 p.m. Eastern time. Motherfuckers telling a... Yo, you guys know this is all bullshit. He's not going to bomb them on April...
No.
This is... I think Trump thinks that he's...
This right here, this whole friend group is me and my friends doing that all together.
Smart.
My stream or my friend's stream, this is all of us streaming together. My friend talking about getting somebody.
He does. He thinks this is clever.
He thinks that he's like, I'm gonna fake them out. Watch this.
Yes.
I'm gonna tell them that the bombs come next week, and then I'm gonna bomb them tonight, Friday, March 27th. I genuinely,
Dude,
I'm
he's
telling.
done it like 4 times.
I know. I think he's an absolute fucking retard.
He's like,
I'm
hey,
gonna do it.
4 days from now, I will bomb the absolute fuck out of you, and then he does it the next day.
Yeah,
Look,
that's what I
got
think.
him.
All right.
I got him, folks.
So this is what I was telling you about, guys. Senate agrees to fund DHS except for ICE and CBP in a bid to end extreme airport delays. So it looks like TSA is going to get funded. Let's play this clip
Just
for you.
into our newsroom right now. Just in the past few minutes, President Trump just announced he's signing an emergency order to pay.
All right, I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick. I'm gonna turn my camera off, and once this game done downloading, we can still be on screen. I'll probably play it for a little bit more while I'm playing the game. I'm gonna use it right now.
TSA workers, even without a funding deal in Congress. It comes after another day of long lines at airports, and as Congress was on track to go on recess tomorrow without a deal. Tom Costello is tracking all of this for us. So, Tom, how would this work?
Well, I think that's yet to be determined. We are on day 41 here, as you know, of the TSA working without pay. And not only them, Coast Guard as well. We've had 3- and 4-hour lines at various airports across the country. And tomorrow, the TSA is expected to miss yet another paycheck. 50,000 of these officers going without pay now for more than a month. And we know
I have a solution to all the airport problems. You should make being an air traffic controller like $300,000 a year, like a wildly high-paying job. Make it really prestigious. Maybe even like give them like pictures all over the airports of, because those people are literally like fucking heroes. If they fuck up in their job, 200 people die,
and they go to jail.
And they go to it's like, it's got to be, I think, probably the most stressful job you could possibly fucking have.
Surgery
that
is
guy was by himself.
Surgery is kind of crazy.
Yeah, but you're not by yourself. You have a team of surgeons.
Sometimes.
Yeah, and God.
Sometimes it's one doctor and fucking like a bunch of nurses.
I guess you're right. Well, that's the thing. That's surgery on one person. You're doing surgery on a fucking airplane full of people.
On an entire airport.
I do want to say something, being that I do the news and stuff and I analyze shit very well. He only did this because he knew that the Republicans caved.
Yeah.
So he only signed the emergency order because he, fucking Mike Johnson and all them in the Senate and the House were like, hey, we're gonna fold.
Well, he also can now take credit for
Exactly.
it. He's gonna say, I decided to pay our TSA workers.
Yeah, he creates the problem and then swoops in with the solution.
Yeah, he puts a Band-Aid on a bullet wound and then wants thanks for shooting you.
It's like an angry white businessman who comes home from a long day at work at a bar beating his wife and go fucks his assistant.
Verbatim.
Nationwide of 11% people not showing up to work.
Look at this guy. What was you so happy for? Now go back to that son of a bitch. Why the fuck is you smiling and shit with your stupid ass?
Here he comes.
You know AI can do incredible things, but this isn't. With Artlist's AI, a professional like you can be a full-blown production house with all the leading AI models in one place.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the games. Let's welcome our fighters.
You'll show everyone how powerful these tools actually are.
And now, the terrifying, deadly
Make something that moves people. Make something that...
And we now have call-out rates nationwide of 11%. People
You know what? Pause it. Pause it. Niggas like that make my ass itch. Why the fuck is you so goddamn happy? Everybody in this line, man. Look at the dude behind him.
That nigga said niggas like that make my butt itch.
I mean, pissed at him, man, than a motherfucker right now.
So they can find another job. So
That
in the
nigga
last
hot.
few minutes, the president went on Truth Social and he said this: "I'm going to sign an order."
Oh, I didn't read this one. Should I pull this up? Let's see.
The radical left Democrats.
Because this guy, let's just compare the way that this motherfucker is going to read it. This is why, guys, I say all the time, you need to read Trump's tweets in his voice, even if you're just doing it in your conscience, your subconscious, because when you read it with like a normal functioning person's voice, it can make him sound relatively reasonable. But
showing all 32 is diabolical.
Showing all 32 was
T.
Oh.
I agree with him. I agree with him.
Instructed the Secretary of Homeland Security.
That motherfucker black.
This is what he posted. He goes, the radical left Democrats and their leader, crying Chuck Schumer, have made it very clear where they stand, and that is on the side of criminal illegal aliens and not the American people. They are refusing to fund immigration enforcement unless the Republicans agree to their open border policies, which will never, ever happen again. They almost destroyed our country, allowing 25 million people. Pause. Have you guys noticed that number just keeps going up?
Yes.
That like when he was originally a U.S. aircraft carrier was forced to retreat, fucking where and which aircraft carrier?
The one that caught fire in the laundry room.
Oh, dude, that's because our boys are lighting fires and like shitting in the toilets too much. They're like, I don't want to go to Iran. But let me say something. When Trump was running for president, he started off by saying there was 7 million undocumented immigrants. Then it moved to 9, and then 12, and then 15, and 25 million. That number's going to keep going, and I think that their end goal is 65 million because that's the Latino population entirely. Even if you were born in the United States, 65 million Latinos in the U.S. I think they're going to keep on encroaching closer and closer.
Tweeted it.
Well, no, they said Stephen Miller. You're talking about?
No,
he said he wants to deport 200 million.
No, that one psycho specifically said it was during. No, she said she was talking about feeding 60 million people to gators.
Oh yeah.
Some of the Latino lady?
No, not Laura Loomer. Yo, it might have been Laura Loomer. Which one of those cunts was like, yeah, like just like we got to get 65 million people like in alligator Alcatraz. I forgot which one it was.
I got something to say.
Go for it.
Laura Loomer's a whore. We don't listen to whores.
I hate Laura
Can we
fucking
say that on
Loomer.
here?
Yeah, no, you could say you got to be a little bit careful. You can't hit it too hard because she's not an elected official. Right, which means that there's different standards. If I can call Trump like a dumbass piece of shit, I fucking hate you, and there's nothing you can do. There's a New York Times versus Sullivan Supreme Court case where if you're criticizing elected officials, you can pretty much go as hard as you want. But when you're a private person, that could be like defamation.
Did you get in trouble? Or can I get in trouble?
My channel would get in trouble, and if they really wanted, they would get you. You know what I'm saying? But calling her a dumb fucking cunt doesn't matter.
So I call her whore though.
No, you can call her a fucking whore.
She's a whore.
Yeah, no, so is Caroline Levitt. You're not an elected official, and you're a dumb fucking
She fucks
whore.
dead bodies.
That's crazy.
The dude's 60, he's 70 or something.
Yeah, he's almost a corpse. He's almost a corpse. We're talking. We're being facetious here. We're being facetious here, folks.
I'm not bad.
No, it's okay. This motherfucker's trying to put himself on the dollar bill now. I'm pretty sure he is on the dollar bill.
He's
now.
signing it in June.
Oh, okay. So it's pretty much guaranteed. All right, let's finish this. 25 million people to enter from prisons, mental institutions, and insane asylums. Those that are drug dealers and thousands of murderers, many of whom killed more than one person. Because the Democrats have recklessly created a true national crisis. I am using my authorities under the law to protect our great country, and I always will do. Therefore, I am going to sign an order instructing the Secretary of Homeland Security, Mark Wayne Mullen. Yeah, no more Kristi Noem. They tossed her ass to the fucking curb, bro. To address this emergency situation and to quickly stop the Democrat chaos at the airports. It is not an easy thing to do, but I'm going to do it. I want to thank our hardworking TSA agents and also ICE for the incredible help that they've given us at the airports. ICE did literally nothing. They were doing nothing. I will not allow the radical left Democrats to hold our country hostage any longer. Thank you for your attention to this matter, President Donald J. Trump. All right, so he's a bumbling fucking retard, as we all know. Let's let him finish here.
Mullen to immediately pay our TSA agents in order to address this.
Come on, Donnie.
Republicans have blamed Democrats. This is an emergency order taking unused funds, apparently, to pay the TSA officers. Tom,
It was Laura Loomer, by the way, the one who's, yeah, Laura Loomer was the one who's like 65 million.
What? Time out. What unused funds?
What do you mean?
He just said Donald Trump's using unused funds to pay TSA.
I wonder if they've, all right, I guarantee you they haven't gone through the 150 billion that was given to ICE. There's no shot that they went through all 100.
No, that was the reason why what's her name got fired. They're broke.
Oh, so they did use it all.
Yeah, that was the main reason why they fired her. Kristi Noem spent all the money. And they're like, well, where's the budget at, bitch? And then she's like, I don't know.
I have no idea what extra money they're fucking talking about.
Dude, they spent like so much money on just like dinner.
Well, yeah, that's good. Yeah, well, that's the thing. When the budget starts to run out, if you don't spend all the money in your budget, your next budget will be less because then you didn't need it. So, like, is it absolutely?
I heard some stuff about that. It was on a different watching somebody else different. They said the Pentagon spent trillion and some dollars, $4 trillion. I don't know, it was $1 trillion or $1 million and some dollars so they could keep their budget. And it was on a popcorn maker, a cotton candy maker, like half of the stuff. Half of that is, I'm gonna be honest, probably for some of the events that we have and what's called it that we have like public events also. So I'm thinking that's what that's for. That I'm hoping that everybody down here is just buying.
Absolutely fucking sacrilegious that they did that shit? Yes. Does it make sense? Also, yes. Anyway, Pentagon weighs sending 10,000 more combat troops to the Middle East. Jesus fucking Christ. The White House and the Pentagon are considering sending at least 10,000 additional combat troops to the Middle East. Did you like the way I said white there for a little H? Okay. According to a senior U.S. defense official, why it matters. What is that? Which one?
Oh, you're good. I was gonna let you keep going.
If the Trump regime decides to send extra troops, it will significantly increase the number of combat troops that the U.S. has in the region. It is another signal that the U.S. ground operation in Iran is being seriously prepared. The massive surge of troops is being considered as the Führer says the U.S. is negotiating with Iran on a deal to end the war. Iranian officials haven't agreed yet. Dude, that's how you know how fucking tilted biased this entire argument is. To like say the word yet, like it's guaranteed that they're going to agree to it. To hold a high-level meeting with the U.S., and they are suspicious that the U.S. diplomatic push is another trick. It's almost like during Midnight fucking Hammer, Trump bombed them during negotiations, and then immediately at the start of Operation Epstein Fury, they didn't just bomb.
Like I said, Trump did bomb them. Why they are still doing a negotiation? So that's why they was like, now they like, no, we ain't gonna do no more negotiations because they will bomb us while you're doing the negotiation. Make no sense.
On them during the negotiations, the Iranians fucking agreed to the negotiations, and then 2 hours later we fucking bombed them. God damn, Daddy needs a blinker.
If anybody wants to understand in full context, if you're stupid, that's like back in the 1700s and 1800s, inviting a bunch of rebel slaves to like a dinner with the U.S. president and going, "Hey, all you blacks, come on."
Like no, but like rebel leaders.
Yeah,
it'd be like inviting.
Nah, they do them all. They're black. Now, that's back in the day. They're doing them all.
No, fair point. But
they're doing them all.
It would be like, you know what this reminds me of? The Red Wedding.
Ooh.
This is the Red Wedding. Like you're inviting them to the Red Wedding.
Oh my God.
And they're not fucking stupid.
Nah, this is what Aegon did to Dorne. You don't know Game of Love?
I didn't read.
You don't know any of
I
that.
can't read.
So you know what the Dornish are, right?
Yes.
Middle Eastern.
Oh, okay.
And then Aegon like tried to trick them a couple times by inviting them to King's Landing.
Trojan horse shit.
Yeah, and they're like, we're not doing that, nigga. And then what they would do, they would abandon that castle. Oh my God. What the fuck? Somebody get George R. R. Martin on the phone. He knows something.
Yo, George is a time traveling.
Bro, one of the things
gremlin.
that the Dornish did, because there was dragons, is they would abandon the cities and into the mountains.
Oh, so then they burn the cities, there'd be nobody fucking
There'd be nobody there, and they did this for years.
So the Iranians are the Dornish.
Yes.
And our new
dragons are bombs.
The dragons are bombs. Wow, this actually
Do you want to know how
tracks.
they conquered Dorne?
How?
Marriage.
Oh, that tracks.
That was it.
Oh, they're gonna do Baron, bro. He's already called the Baron. They're gonna get Baron to marry like the daughter of like the fucking new Ayatollah or some shit. And then they're gonna declare the new Ayatollah is gonna be Marcus Aurelius Rubius, and he's gonna fucking run that land and call it like New Trumpica or some shit.
I have a theory. This is off topic. I'll be quick because I know you got a stream to do.
No, you're good.
I believe that Marco Rubio is going to step down eventually and become the new world leader for the Southern Hemisphere.
Oh yeah, the global South.
And he's going to be
El Grande Liberador Marco Rubius. Oh, it's gonna be great. They're gonna treat Iran like Arrakis. My dune, my dirt, my Iran.
What did he say? My knife chip and shatter.
May my blade chip and shatter. May my blade chip and shatter. Dude, I would pay to see Trump in a boxing match with the Ayatollah before he died, like the old ones, because they're both in their 80s. Like, oh, that would be so fucking sick. I guarantee you the Ayatollah would have bodied him. All right. More news from the Washington Post. U.S. uses hundreds of Tomahawk missiles on Iran, alarming some at the Pentagon. What they mean by alarming some is that we don't have the ammo for this shit.
No.
Before all this, guys, we had 5 days of munitions for a hot war with China.
More than 850 have been fired.
I'm convinced that we don't have any ammo for a hot war with China.
A Tomahawk missile costs between $1.3 million and $3.6.
Okay, so this is like, what's 3.6 million times 850? What is that? That's
somebody else do it.
Yeah, one of you fucking do that.
It's like 1.2 billion or something.
Nah, it's more than that.
More than 850 have been fired in just 4 weeks. People familiar with the matter said, raising concerns about the weapon's limited supply. I'm also concerned about its fucking capability, because are you telling me you fired 850 Tomahawk missiles and Iran is still standing? Oh, I'm on YouTube featured. Fuck yeah. That cost $3 billion, by the way. That's fucking egregious. The U.S. military has fired more than 850 Tomahawk cruise missiles in 4 weeks of war with Iran, burning through the precision weapons at a rate that has alarmed some Pentagon officials and prompted internal discussions about how to make more available, said people familiar with the matter. I don't know about the Tomahawk, but I know that there's only one facility in the United States of America that manufactures the Patriot missile. And I think it's like
Stark Industries.
That's quite literally what it is. Yeah. But I'm pretty sure they only make like one a month. Like, it's an incredibly slow fucking process, and it's literally my fucking money too. Give it back. Give it back. The Goyim want their money back. The missiles, which can be launched from Navy surface warships and submarines, have been a staple of U.S. military attacks since they were first used in combat in 1991 during the Persian Gulf War, but only a few hundred are manufactured each year. Do you know how many fucking drones the Iranians make? They probably make 10,000 a day or some shit.
They have drones ranging from 500 to like 10,000.
They also literally have more drones than they know what to do with.
Did you see the Iranian propaganda war video?
Which one?
It was like an American. On my Instagram, I don't think you see it. Like a war. It's like a. You got to see it because we're talking around this topic.
Oh, it is crazy.
I won't even. Say shit. I'll let you. Iranian propaganda war video.
Which one?
It was like an American. On my Instagram, I don't think you see it. Like a war. It's like a. You got to see it because.
Bro got a BB gun right here. Look at that barrel.
We're talking around this topic.
Oh, it is crazy.
I won't even say shit. I'll let you play it. It's not. It's I'll tell you.
God damn it! I gotta type in who.
It was actually up top because you just searched me up.
Oh god damn it! Still. Control.
Be quick. It is. Scroll down. Scroll down.
Is that me? Oh my god.
EVE Online is a vast.
By the way,
which one is that? Is it? I think it's the second one.
This one? This one?
Yeah, I think it's that one. I will have two videos about two different propaganda videos that have just circled the internet again.
Luigi.
Ron is dropping these diss track videos like a motherfucker. Here's the first one.
Sacrificed 100.
The one after that.
This one?
Yes.
We'll break it.
Yeah, I know.
Like news here is the second video that Iran posted.
Luigi!
It's just an Americanized war propaganda video of their elite forces in the IRGC.
I saw this.
Okay, I didn't know if you saw that.
I saw before we even watched this. This isn't AI generated.
No.
This is like
That's real.
this is some shit that the US does. Like when we like, you guys ever seen that? It's one from back in the day for Go Army where they had like the Blackhawks moving into the desert and they all rappel down the ropes and they have their night vision and there's
This is what I'm saying. They've been waiting to kill people on the fucking ground.
John Brown.
Yo, didn't they also say that they like are welcome? They're like, please come.
Yes,
please
they're
come.
like, look, we're gonna kill you when you come here.
Also,
You think
let me
this
put
is a game?
John. Let me
We're
put
gonna kill
John
you.
Brown on the cube. I think I have him now. Where is he? John Brown. John Brown.
Let's fucking go.
Johnny Brown. But Johnny Brown, folks. That's
The man with
Johnny
the plan,
Brown. All right.
solution.
John Wick soundtrack.
Yes.
Oh, I'm absolutely getting
TikTok
copyrighted.
added it to my sound when I posted the video.
I have to mute that. I have to mute that.
Oh shit, my bad.
No, it's okay. I thought this was some fucking AI generated Iranian shit. I'm sorry that it has to be muted, guys.
I also should have warned you. I didn't think about it.
Let's recreate this at laser tag. You said immediately arrested. That is a fucking crazy propaganda video.
Yep. I have them all on my page. If you ever want to see them, I post them all every.
By the way, if you're watching this pre-recorded on YouTube and it skipped the first half of that video, it's because it was playing the John Wick soundtrack, so it probably will get automatically cut from the video. That's why I muted it.
Oh, it doesn't?
Well, they'll give you an option. They'll say no monetization on this entire video or cut that part.
Oh, okay.
So it's fine. What does that say? Death for something? Because it's also playing in the wrong fucking way. death to die. Is that what he says? See, this is, I told Avi, he's got to make that fucking marquee going the other way.
Yeah.
Whatever. Only one death to die. I think that's what that says, which is ridiculous. But anyway, so we are running out of fucking munitions, and we do not. Why can't y'all let Endemic finish a sentence? Y'all always cut him off with John Brown. Fuck you. Speak.
First off, no. Fuck that.
Get him.
This is a grown ass man. If he wants to talk, he can talk. He chooses to stop when I start yelling John Brown.
I could keep talking. John Brown gets me high.
We love John Brown, folks. We
If you
love.
want to fuck him, just say that.
Yeah, you say it. You say it right now, Caleb Mitchell 9134. I'm gonna tweak. All right. Exclusive. This is from Reuters. The U.S. can only confirm about a third of Iran's missile arsenal has been destroyed. I bet you that's still wrong. I bet you we've got like 10% of their brother.
I think they're lying about all of it.
They knew this day was coming for 47 years. I guarantee you, they've been hitting Israel successfully with like Soviet era missiles. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. I don't even think they've tapped it. I think they sent one hypersonic Mach 4 missile just as like a, yo, check this out. And they're like,
so you know,
we've got so many more of these, bro. We're waiting till the Iron Dome goes down.
Oh,
like,
the interceptors are failing at like fucking 80%.
Oh, dude, I mean, it's like, imagine if like
Getting a bullet with a bullet midair.
if
Like,
you were like if you had a group of archers who were shooting shit out of the sky, right? And on the other side, I'd be throwing rocks and waiting until they run out of arrows. I'd be like, all right, now throw the fucking grenades, bro. Throw the fucking grenades.
Oh, so Canadian.
Oh, yeah, no, they're like when the Canadians put their grenades in fucking soup cans. Sick bastards. Just kidding, we love that. Okay, the United States can only determine with certainty that it has destroyed about a third of Iran's vast missile arsenal in the U.S.-Israeli war on the country. I have a burp coming, forgive me. The status of around another third.
Did you forget you had company or something? What was that?
Yeah, just for a second, I forgot. It's pretty good though. The status of around another third is less clear, but bombings likely damaged, destroyed, or buried those missiles in underground tunnels and bunkers. Likely. Fuck you. If you don't know, I don't believe you. Oh, they're likely damaged. They're probably buried under the rubble. They're probably buried under the rubble.
We don't know how deep they are, but we definitely got them.
One of the sources said the intelligence was similar for Iran's drone capability, saying there was some degree of certainty about a third have been destroyed. Yeah, I guarantee you, you're right. Yeah, I bet a third of the Shahed drones have been destroyed in an intentional one-way suicide op. Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
You saw them hit the $5 million fucking piece of equipment and then the fucking $30 million helicopter right behind it.
Dude,
those drones cost $500 each.
The Shaheds?
No, the ones they used, the ones on the video I saw.
Oh, okay,
They were
yeah,
like
no.
actual just drone, like Ukrainian drones.
Mhm.
They flew into a fucking satellite dish that was worth like $5 million. And then there was another drone.
It was a radar,
There was
bro.
another drone circling the fucking base looking for anything expensive to blow up. And it was like, oh, a helicopter.
Dude, can we also talk about how cucked it is that like Trump said he was going to escort ships through the strait and he didn't have the balls to do it?
Oh, because they would
Like, because we don't have radar. They would have been fucking
They would've
obliterated.
died.
They would have been obliterated, bro. Jesus Christ.
Now, he's talking about that. So when Trump did say that and the next day came and there's like he didn't do it, now they got done on him. That he needs, so I think he needs that for his oil. I think that's that's all the oil, I'm pretty sure. They said you bomb that, we gonna bomb literally all our water. We gonna have no water. That's why he didn't do it. Everything has a consequence. Trump just making it worse for the United States. That's why half the country don't like Americans. Like North Korea don't like America. We definitely know that. North Korea ruler Kim Jong-un, he definitely have an app somewhere. It's like American song to make us look bad if we're going to hate us.
All right, more. Now I think I've got some clips for you. All right, so now it's time for Donnie Diddle's kids to be telling us how he feels about this whole situation.
I'm sorry. Say that again.
Donnie Diddle's kids? Like
Adding that to my vernacular.
that's a good one.
Oh my God, Neander ape.
You ready? Oh yeah, that's a good one for
Neander monkey, but Neander.
Neander ape is a good one for MAGA folk. All right, you ready? Here we go.
We're winning so big, nobody's ever seen anything like we're doing, and the Middle East with Iran. And they are negotiating, by the way, and they want to make a deal so badly, but they're afraid to say it.
Or
They're afraid to say it. My fucking ass, dude. My fucking ass.
Because they figure they'll be killed by their own people. They're also afraid they'll be killed by us. There's never been the head of a country that wanted that job less than being the head of Iran.
Yeah, because fucking even you admitted, bro, that you didn't want to tell the reporters who you were negotiating with because you didn't want Israel to fucking kill them, which quite literally means that our objectives are entirely different. The Israelis want a total fail state from Iran. They don't want regime change. They want it to just suicide. They want it dead. Whereas you, Donnie Diddles kids, you want a fucking off-ramp so badly because I know somewhere deep in your fucking brain, you know that people are not on board with this shit. And you want a third term. I don't think that you can get away with that if you keep this shit up. If you let everybody know that you are a literal fucking slave-minded cuck for Israel.
I don't want it.
I don't want it.
We listen to some of the things they say. We hear them very clearly. They say, I don't want it. We'd like to make you the next supreme leader. No, thank you. I don't want it.
He's greasy as fuck.
Yeah, he's always drenched in sweat.
God, that looks.
All right, now here's one more. So you know how like they different MAGA Republicans, some of them call it a war, some of them call it a military operation, right? So they must have had an internal conversation with Donnie and were like, you got to stop calling it a war and start calling it a military operation, because calling it a war does not really have much approval. People don't approve of a war with Iran, but you could convince some people to support a military operation in Iran. This stupid turkey-necked fucking cracker quite literally comes out here and says, yeah, we're going to stop calling it a war. People don't like that fucking word.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what say it again. Yeah. Hold on.
Wait, look at this nussy,
Turn
though.
me up, nephew. Oh, sorry.
Bro, look at his nussy. This, like, what is that? From this angle, this looks like an attachment on the underbarrel of an M16. Like, this looks like an M320.
I won't use the word war because they say if you use the word war, that's maybe not a good thing to do. They don't like the word war because you're supposed to get approval.
But you're supposed to get approval, like congressional approval to wage war. Listen to this shit again, bro.
I won't use the word war because they say if you use the word war, that's maybe not.
Also, I want to point out, this is not the fault of me. I don't know why, but the president of the United States has the worst fucking microphones of all time. Whether he's on the fucking plane or giving a speech, he's never loud enough.
I won't use the word war because they say if you use the word war, that's maybe not a good thing to do. They don't like the word war because you're supposed to get approval. So I'll use the word military operation, which is really what it is. It's called a military decimation. But they don't.
He has said the word decimation a lot. I don't think he knows what that means. That means taking out 1/10 of their military, like decimating, like that was like a punishment for Roman legions when they would fail an operation where they would line up like 100 of the Roman legion and they would kill the 10th man. Go down.
All right, I don't want to be here watching for that all long, and we watched 36 minutes and 49 seconds of that video. Drewski video is like. But we are going to go over to something else and watch. We got the could have been love. It could have been me. Could have been you. Could have been.
We have got to the point where literally anybody can build a fully working app without knowing how to code. This is based.
Is there anything about jail you actually enjoy or like? We don't know nobody.
They motherfuckers right here, they're like 3 machetes. Sells there. Gang stabbing has a normality in here. Like,
my name is Voodoo Brown. I throw shit. They call me shit.
I watch this. I do not want to watch this. Yeah. If they came out 5 hours ago, if they told me to view top videos, so I think he just posted his videos that got mad views and like, but I already watched this. I don't react. Keep reacting on the same thing and keep watching the same thing. I watched that like 32 times. Done. Hold on.
Brendan, do you know that it's 8 o'clock?
I don't know what's the new Max something, but again, he's in New York. He's in New York. My bad, chat. I need to watch this real quick. My brother is in New York.
Yo, that tuba has a kafia on it.
And he's gonna be shouting slurs. That is a warning for y'all at home.
Love your shit, dude. Thanks. Thank you so much. Thank you. Appreciate it. And so it happens. Outside. Oh shit! I didn't know my bad. So just got a fan. Came right up to me. Said, "Hi, how are you?" I said, "I'm good. Donald Trump's a pedophile. Thanks for asking."
Donald Trump's a pedophile.
Let's just start playing some Bad Bunny. What's up, old man? I got him. That tuba has a kafia on it.
I'm gonna come back and watch this.
$20 donation that says "Scream." Scream what? It just says "Scream." Here, look. Okay, let me think of something to scream, because I can't keep repeating the same thing over and over. It's got to be good. How about
You should watch EBT.com.
As a major in business, and
we should watch EBT.
because
we go watch this. It's a part of EBT. Watch. I'm pretty sure.
Picked a great name, but your voice doesn't quite match it.
We have a fix.
because at that time, no crime had been committed in the city limits of Valdosta.
So it is not a crime to have a man come to try to meet what he thinks is a 14-year-old girl. Your boy has gotten exposed by a police chief. This woman right here has made a whole video trying to quote unquote set the record straight. Let's see what she said. Chief Leslie Manahan addressed recent misinformation surrounding a civilian-led To Catch a Predator style sting, setting the record straight, clarifying the facts of the case. The Valdosta Police Department remains committed to lawful investigation, transparency, and ensuring the public receives accurate information from verified sources. So this is what she's talking about here, y'all. We posted this a couple months ago. They literally refused to arrest this man right here, man. So I'm gonna show you guys real quick. Watch this.
Right now, we're not making an arrest on it. But why can't we just investigate right now? We're not doing that. Okay, but are you guys gonna take his phone for PC?
We're done.
I'm just saying, like, cause, like, listen, we have 12 million followers.
They didn't even want to take
so
his
when we
phone.
post this and Valdosta police, it's gonna look really bad when it's just them like saying we're not gonna do this right now. When we have some of the other police departments, I know
It's
you're
gonna
saying
be
it will be investigated, but why can't it be?
Okay, so you heard him. He said it's going to be investigated. Now let's see if this actually got investigated or not. We're gonna react to the video.
Good afternoon. I'm coming forward today to address some public misconceptions that have been brought about by an online YouTube personality about how our department handled.
Put a name on it. Put a name on it. Don't just say an online. No, put a name on it, bro.
One of his recent To Catch a Predator civilian undercover stings. I assure you the Valdosta Police Department takes all criminal complaints seriously, and we thoroughly investigate any case that is brought before us to ensure that the judicial system and the prosecutors have the best cases possible so that we ensure our victims get justice.
Okay, so she said that they do a thorough investigation on any case brought to them so that justice comes, okay? Now, let's see how she says they handled this investigation.
Valdosta Police Department does not condone citizens' own private undercover operations such as this case of To Catch a Predator.
And Jack, listen, this was
This is
another
on
they had. So I got an Airbnb that
This is on Facebook, by the way. Mad people watching this.
kind of, and across the street was a children's dance recital. So the detective was like, what if he came in there and started shooting? There's a dance recital right across the street. So this man is saying, he's saying that the Predator's bullet was going to turn into a JFK magical bullet and go from the third floor of a building all the way down over to across the street to a dance recital place. And keep in mind, on the day of, there wasn't even a dance recital thing going on. There was no kids there or nothing like that. So bro was just over here coming up with all these crazy scenarios. And then he was coming up with the scenario of, what if you got injured? What if one of you got, I'm like, bro, you acting like you care about me, bro. You don't care about me.
First off,
it's support. You know, I have it in the public view, and they don't like you doing it behind closed doors. You know, they want to keep all the pedophiles for themselves, and you know, they just want to give them probation at the end of the day, so that
and they put their lives at risk.
Oh my gosh! Oh, Chief Leslie. Oh, thank you so much for worrying about my safety. There's so much about me that she can't even name this.
Not condone these because there's a certain criminal procedures that we have to ensure are in place to ensure that we give our prosecutors the best case possible to ensure that these citizens or these offenders are sentenced and they are taken off of our street.
Okay, I'm trying to figure it out. So they're saying there's a certain procedure that they have to follow. So obviously, with the dozens of convictions that I have, not arrests, convictions that I have, obviously that will show you, okay, he knows the procedure that needs to be done. Obviously, and the crazy process about it, all of a sudden, the second time they dropped all the charges on that dude when they never did. But now we're doing it a second time, and all of a sudden it's a problem. So it wasn't a problem the first time, but now that this YouTube personality comes in and is putting a bigger spotlight on y'all, now all of a sudden you can arrest these dudes. So they're even bigger hypocrites where they press guy before pressing charge. Absolutely,
a lot of different aspects of criminal procedure that have to be understood, and that's usually only done through law.
Usually only done through law enforcement. Usually. But sadly, job now, man. And you know what? It's not for a lack of trying. You know, obviously, I understand. It's present. I understand resources. I understand. You know, you guys have to patrol and stuff. So, you know, these internet personalities are the professional now. You know, obviously, you guys know my opinion on Alex Rosen. Like, he is the gold standard when it comes to this stuff. He's even better than Chris Hansen, bro. You know what? He actually probably has more arrests and convictions than Chris Hansen. If you go bout to bout for it, but I know for a fact. The credibility of the people involved is something you have to take into consideration. So, I would understand if I was like Dap or somebody, and I'm over here just slapping. I want to give a fair shake. Chat. Please, you guys, let me know. Do you guys think my credibility is solid? Do y'all think my credibility is solid? W or L's, man. I want to hear your guys' opinion. You think I have some good credibility? Yes, 100%, absolutely. Man, awesome. So chat, so they said the credibility of the person is also at hand, right? So forget me, the girl who had already gotten an arrest before in the same town to get this dude arrested and whatnot, and he's still in jail. The evidence on the second guy that came through. So keep in mind, it's not me who did the chat logs. Facilitate everything. He did all the chat logs. God. So why is our credibility? Just put in the question. Outlier I see here is that I'm involved. That's all I see.
Any case that is brought before us, so do not condone these, because there's a certain are sentenced and they are taken. There's a lot of different aspects of criminal procedure that have to be understood.
Okay.
And that's usually only done through law enforcement.
Okay.
The credibility of the people involved is something too that we have to take into consideration.
Okay.
In this incident, we had one of the 4-year-old female who took herself to do her own undercover to catch a predator operation.
Okay, she's calling out the decoy. The decoy that already has an arrest in that same town that this police station authorized, deemed okay to arrest that dude. But now we gotta call her credibility into question. It seems kind of backwards. Wouldn't you do that the first time around? The second time around? Makes no sense at all.
Are you a Roblox fanatic? For what says a new way.
Not to do operations, but to reach out to those who are specially trained, such as with the GBI, as well as our prosecutor's office. They have the ability to know investigations which are more credible and do have that evidentiary factor.
Okay, so she is telling everybody on this Facebook page a bald-faced lie. They did tell her people know that they arrested somebody before. They're not letting them know. Hold up. So this is the dude's name right here. His name is Austin John, either Austin Carter or John Carter. Sometimes I get confused when it's like that. Last name Carter, either his first name is John or Austin. Look at this. He was arrested for a computer or a catch in the PD is who arrested him. Valdosta Police Department. So it's the same police department as well. That's his booking number, all of that. I don't know if he's been convicted or not. Like I said, it's not my case, right? Look at this. Valdosta Police Department. So not even a month before, they had no problem with her credibility to arrest this dude. Now all of a sudden, they have a problem. Let's continue.
When this was not achieved by her, a YouTuber now got involved and did their own another undercover to catch a predator operation.
And she did not. She is, bro. She's probably gonna run for governor or something, bro. She's very snake-like, bro. She got a 13-year-old boy's haircut. So you got to realize she thinks she's one of the boys. She's a snake. Look at how she.
We are unknown of the communication that went back and forth between a gentleman who did not even live in our jurisdiction.
It doesn't matter if he lives in your jurisdiction. He came to your jurisdiction to commit a crime. What does it matter if he lives in your jurisdiction or not? He came to your jurisdiction to commit, and he did.
All right. This is somebody Donald Trump will love. Her, this chief right here, chief of police or the police department right here, her police department don't catch no predators because they want all the predators on the streets, not off the streets, on the streets. Donald Trump. If you ever sign up for what's called what is her job? Not Pam Bondi. I forgot the lady name. If you ever sign up to do a job of holding the police department or whatever and being in charge of the whole thing, it would be mass pedophile charge.
So boom. Right. You have communication being sent in your jurisdiction. Stop the cuffs on him. But no, they want to protect him. They love protecting Preds. Chief, you love protecting Preds. You have a 13-year-old boy's haircut. At least if you're going to steal a 13-year-old boy's haircut, you should at least protect the 13-year-old boys and girls.
He was.
This is terminology you use for somebody that is innocent. Is she trying to say that Mr. Calvin is innocent? He was. How did we bring him here when he drove on his own volition?
And we don't know the means in which he was lured here.
What do you mean you don't know the means in which he was lured here? We gave you all of the messages. Not only did we give you all the messages, I gave you a flash drive with all the messages, all the calls, all the D-pics he sent, and all of the raw footage from when he first got there until you guys got there. Hold up. Didn't she just say earlier that whenever we get a complaint about something criminal, we do a thorough investigation? Now she's switching up and saying we don't know the means by which he was brought here. So, whoa. Wouldn't that be something that you could find out if you actually did a thorough investigation? Somebody's lying, man. You're a snake.
When he was brought to our city, the YouTuber, and what has been seen on YouTube was that they told our officers to arrest this individual.
Nope, that's not what I said. I said, are we not going to do an investigation? Let's run it back, chat. Let's run it back.
Is there any investigation taking over this case?
It would be our investigation.
Is there any investigation, any detectives that can come?
Not right now, no. Right now, we're not making an arrest on him.
But why can't we just investigate right now?
We're not doing that.
Okay, but are you guys going to take his phone for PC?
We're done.
I'm just saying, because
we're done.
There is, like I said before, the proper criminal procedures to assure that a justified arrest is made and a legal arrest is made.
Okay, let us know.
We did not have that. So at that time, at my direction, our officers did not arrest this person.
And that's totally fine. But you guys didn't do anything thorough. You had enough, because the guy admitted what he was there for. So that's listen, there's way more stuff that you have to have for an arrest. I understand that. But there's a lot less that you have to to take evidence. There's a lot less probable cause you have to be able to take a phone. And even if you didn't want to just seize the phone to get a search warrant later, you could have at minimum asked him to sign over a consent form. But you didn't either. You did nothing. So your directions suck, Mr. 13-year-old boy.
Because at that time, no crime had been committed in the city limits of Valdosta. One very important.
So it is not, according to this 13-year-old boy, it is not a crime to have a man come to try to meet what he thinks is a 14-year-old girl. If it's in Valdosta. Valpreda. If it's in Valpreda, it's good.
Important part of these type of investigations or these type of operations or stings is that we have to have know the credibility of those who are involved in the situation.
Okay, and I understood that. So that's why I let multiple times be known that, hey, you guys arrested one of her previous dudes. Not even a month ago, you arrested one of her previous dudes. Hold up. Let me see. We did this catch on October 15th. She got the arrest on scene for her other guy on September 24th. That is not even a month between. So Mr. 13-year-old boy, do you just have short-term memory loss that you forgot?
And if at any time anyone is acting as an agent for the state, we have to worry about what's called entrapment.
She's lying again. She's lying. And, I don't know what the education system's like in Valdosta. But listen, you're only an agent of the state if the state has you do something. So, for instance, let's say the feds put a wire on you, right? The feds putting the wire on you, instructing you to do something, you are an agent for the state. If the feds come to you to snitch on people, you are an agent for the state. They didn't tell us to do this or have any previous knowledge of it. So we are not agents of the state. So we cannot legally commit entrapment. Bro, you got all these law books back here, but you don't read them.
Where certain things may be said that will lead someone to say something or bring them in, which would get the entire case thrown out. It's not usable. As for the evidence in these cases, anytime that we collect evidence that we use for an investigation or that is turned over to our prosecutors for prosecution and then the courts, we have to ensure that they were obtained in a legal manner, as well as they are true to the best of their knowledge, that they have not been tampered with, altered, or in any means been changed. And we have to swear under oath.
Okay, so wouldn't it be a lot easier to see if something had been tampered with if, I don't know, you took his phone? Or I don't know, you maybe asked for our phone? Or I don't know, maybe even asked for the camera or the original footage? Well, wait, I did give you all the original messages and I gave you all the original footage, but what's happened? What's happened with that? Nada, zilch, nothing. Just doing all this effort she's put it into this video, and this was the most dog-ish video I've ever seen. Like, this is actually horrible. But all of this effort that she put into this could have been put into actually doing an investigation, but clearly they didn't do it. Chat, do y'all think there was any investigation done on Calvin after the fact? Be honest. Do y'all think they did anything to see whether or not this dude did the stuff that we said he did? I think it's clear as day.
That's how we obtained that evidence. If not, we are not able to use that evidence for any type of investigation or courtroom activity. I assure you, the Valdosta Police Department is committed to serving our community, and we serve it with integrity and professionalism.
Nope,
but we
lies.
also do it to ensure
I've caught her in like 5 lies this whole video. So where's the integrity, Mr. 13-year-old boy? Leslie Manahan. You're over here trying to act like a man. Well, be a man and have some actual real integrity, have some real balls, and do an actual investigation.
the process.
Can you tell these are AI?
Not really.
Neither can we. Get the strongest models in one flow and create
gosh. And then there was a bunch of D riders in the chat. So I commented this on Fat minute ago. You see, it would be so easy I meant to say debunk everything you said that I'm not gonna even do it on here. I'm gonna make a full video about it, but I want to address a couple things you said that were agents of the state. But how are we agents of the state when all we're doing as civilians is reporting a crime to you guys? It is a crime in the state of Georgia for someone to meet who they think is a minor for sexual purposes. And that is exactly what Calvin Newkirk admitted to you guys. On scene, you also claim that you didn't receive all the messages, when that is further from the truth, because everything was given on scene to you guys. Just say it loud and clear. You don't want to arrest them because you guys aren't going to get any credit. It is that simple. So what he doesn't live in your jurisdiction. Obviously, he has the urges to travel to wherever a minor is. And you think it's a W for your department that he doesn't live there. What an absolute joke. Imagine if it was a real child in your jurisdiction. I guess that's what you guys are waiting for. And then we got this Chad right here. This is the Georgia Penal Code. He put OCGA 16-12-100.2 prohibits using electronic means such as the internet, email, or messaging to seduce, solicit, lure, or entice a child under 16 or someone believed to be a child to commit illegal sexual acts, including child molestation or enticement. Nowhere in there does it say anything about it having to be law enforcement or anything like that. Entice someone or someone believed to be a child, and he believed that he was meeting somebody under the age of 16. Boom, bada, boom, bro. We got smarter people in her comments her own comment section. All the laws were broken, and the only part this video has right is it is dangerous. Yet these personalities, as you call them, go out to ensure our kids are safer than they were yesterday. Chief Manahan is an excellent chief of police with a remarkable record of service. Oh my gosh, bro. Bootlicker. Bootlicker! Bootlicker! Boo! Boo! Bootlicker! Boo! 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 Okay. Anyway, I wanted to get that out the way, man. A horrible attempt by the Valdosta Police Department.
Hurry! We are going to watch something. The foreign leader of North Korea, Kim Jong-un. I'll watch this whole thing. Great. I believe I'll watch this. Yes, I watched the whole thing. Wait. Because I don't want to play for
Violence and terror for over 70 years. is a man torn between two worlds. The traditions of his brutal communist past and the need to become a legitimate modern leader.
That is his dilemma. Am I going to come out and become a cleaner, softer dictator? Or am I going to continue to retain this criminal regime that I inherited from my grandfather and my father? And